So my kids are picky eaters, but one of their favorite foods as a unit is pancakes. I decided I'm going to teach my son how to make pancakes, and I was going to make a tradition of making them every Sunday morning, but I said, why not have breakfast for dinner tonight so we can get a head start? So tonight is only Tuesday night, so instead of Taco Tuesday, it's going to be Pancake Tuesday. We're gonna have breakfast for dinner. In honor of, I am rocking my PJs super early in the evening, and of course I did my hair for the occasion. So this one comes courtesy of UNiceHair. They sent me over their new and improved technology. This is a 13x4 everything lace wig. Now I'm going to get into the details all throughout the video of what entails in this video, but just to name a few things, this one has pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots. It also had the pre-plucked hairline and so much more things. This is a 13x4 lace wig, so you do get 4 inches of parting space. And if that's not enough, they did include, now I know you're like, no, I don't do tape, I'm a glueless girl. This is for us glueless girls who love to wear a frontal, but we hate the fact that our sideburns never stick. So there is this like L-shaped technology that is already embedded inside of your wig. These are a few extra that they provided for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I hold on to these for maintenance. But when I put the wig on, I was able to pull the little blue sticker off, and inside it was a technology that was able to just press the wig on really nice and firm, and it stuck on like glue. Of course it's for everybody, but of course for us girlies who just don't like to have to do too much, this is definitely going to be for us, especially through the holidays when you want to have a little bit of va-va-voom. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Be sure to check this one out. Of course there's a direct link in the description box, and without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Okay babies, I'm super excited. Today we're going with a completely new and innovative technology. This one comes courtesy of UNiceHair, and first of all, just look at the wave pattern. Then you flip it around and you see we're going wear and go, but not just anywhere and go. This is their new and improved wear and go wigs, and it's called a pre-everything. So you know, typically we'll say pre-plucked, pre-bleached, pre-cut lace. Today we're saying pre-everything. All of that and more is done. So this is what it looks like, especially in the hairline before you put her on like straight out of the box. You'll notice you have some new and innovative ear tabs right here. So I'll show you that technology in just a moment. It is stamped as a center part, but you're gonna also see that you can change that around if you like. I am gonna go with a center part, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the deets. So this here is the inside construction of the cap. You have pre-bleached knots, so you don't have to worry about the knots or in the grids or anything showing through. And then it's pre-cut, as you guys can see. You can also see how gradient it is in the hairline, which means it is pre-plucked. And then again, they added these new and improved ear tabs. You guys know that's one of my biggest things, is just keeping this bonded down. So once you put it on, you'll be able to add these on, and it's gonna go ahead and bond it down for you. So I'm actually super excited about that. As far as the rest of the wig, it's a traditional cap. You have that gummy like texture. I have to ask them what this is called or if there's a name for it, because I love it because it has a nice grip to my neck, and then you do get 3 combs inside as well. If I did not mention, this is a 13x4 free part, so you get 13 inches of parting space going across and then 4 inches of parting space going backwards. I know that was a mouthful and an earful, but I wanted to make sure you understood. There is nothing to adjust in the back, so let's go ahead and put her on and see, you know, what we're working with. Okay, straight off the bat, this is what she looks like on before we even touch or do anything. The hairline is pre-plugged and everything like it's good to go. Let me show you the wave pattern from the back before we brush. Now, as far as the hairline goes, I kind of pulled you guys up to make sure you guys can see everything live and direct. I'm going to start off with my edge control from bedeck.com, and I need to grab this and a wax stick when I go downstairs, because I've been saying it for like 2 weeks now, but I am out and I never forget to get more. It's literally in inventory, fully stocked, and I just keep forgetting to get it. So what I'm doing is I'm just brushing my natural edges backwards. They're kind of getting thick, especially the sideburn. Well, more specifically, the sideburns for some reason are just getting very thick. Reminds me of my aunt Sherry Ann. I remember when we met her for the first time when I was 15 on my mom's dad's side. She had very thick, long sideburns, and it was our first time meeting her, and my mom just kept telling me how much I favored her. May her soul rest in peace. But even like, you know, they had pictures of her around the house like from when she was younger, and my mom told me so much how much I resembled her. We had like the same sideburns, same lips, just a lot of same features. It's crazy how genetics works. But yeah, I went ahead and just push those back. You want those to be super neat. Another step you can do to prep is you can take a powder or a lace tint, whatever you typically are comfortable using to lace tint. Take and pack it on and kind of just buff it into your wig cap. If you have a really good lace, it's a chance that this will show through. And if you're like me, you probably don't like maintaining the ball cap method, so this will be like a nice alternative. That way you won't be able to see through the parting. Okay, one thing that I noticed about this one is that I don't know how they got it right, but it actually, okay, so there's one thing I don't enjoy. It is cutting off the excess lace and like bonding the wig down using a glueless adhesive. This is why you guys see me typically cut the ear tabs off, but with this new technology, I'm hopeful that I will be able to bond it down. Again, I didn't have to cut off the ear tabs at all. They fit ear to ear and I have nothing extra to cut off. And as you guys can see on both sides, they do. So let's go ahead and see if we can make this technology work. I kind of wanted to do the dynamic duo first just to like get any flyaways out of the way. There aren't very many. So let's just try it out and see if we can pull this off. So literally all you're supposed to do is to peel, and I'm going to be gentle because this is my first time. I don't know how sensitive, you know, the lace is, but essentially you're supposed to be able to peel off, and maybe if I use a tweezer because I'm trying to look through this mirror and it's far away. So yeah, I'm just taking a tweezer and I'm just being gentle. Again, this is my first time. I'm pretty sure by the second or third time that I do this, I'll be a pro and be able to just yank it. But for now, I'll be gentle. And you want to make sure that everything is lined up correctly, because what you don't want to do is bond it down and have it on the wrong side. It's perfectly centered. And I'm just going to go ahead and bond it down. I'm so nervous. And just like that, it's bonded down. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side, and then I'll show you and kind of give you the rundown. Press really hard and like massage it in a little bit, and then comb it in place. And I'm going to do an ear tab. I'm for sure going to do a sideburn, and you can feel it bonded down. I mean, it's not tight like, oh my gosh, but it feels like, you know, it's not going anywhere at all. You just have to really get in there and press it in, and it's gonna stick. And look how beautiful that looks before we do anything at all. Now I'm gonna melt the rest of the lace so everything is nice and cohesive. And for that, I am still gonna use a non-glue adhesive. Again, if you watch my channel all the time, you know I always say that like I love a good non-glue adhesive for my installs. With this type of non-glue adhesive, they just don't stick down and they don't last. So the fact that they did this part for me, because I don't enjoy doing it, now I can stick to what I like to do and still have my gorgeous, gorgeous ear tabs. And I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and finish melting the rest of the lace, and then we'll decide if we're going to do baby hair or not. I'm for sure I'm going to do sideburns. So let's just go ahead and see, you know, what we come up with.
To be sincere, feeling this way since top of the year. Lately we've been real unsure, unclear. Is it just me?
Okay, everything seems to be perfect. So I'm just going to let it do its own thing and melt for a little.
Where do you go when you disappear? Tell me your secrets.
Okay, I went ahead and blow dried for a second. I kind of just wanted to heat it up. Excuse the frilly. I kind of went crazy with the blow dryer, but I just kind of feel like, you know how when you actually bond your hair down with glue, you kind of use the blow dryer to kind of like go in and get that glue together. I don't know if that would help that or not, because it's like a different type of tape, or I'm not sure if it's, yeah, I think it's considered tape, but I went ahead and just bonded it down. It feels like it is there. It's on. So while that continues to melt on its own, you guys can see the parting. It's already pretty straight. I don't necessarily need it to be perfect, but I'm gonna do the dynamic duo because I feel like it's flat, but even when the hairline and the parting are like flat and perfect, I just feel like I gotta add my own little touch, not just because I want to do the most, but more so because I feel like this makes it look more finished, I guess you can say, in my head. So let's do the dynamic duo and decide what we want to do at the ends, and in the meantime the hairline is melting and we'll come back and fix the hairline or finish it, if you will. You know, we'll get through it one step at a time.
Room to assume it's feeding my fears. Don't wanna leave, pull me in. No.
I don't know if you guys can see that difference, but you see how this is like, it was really flat on both sides, but after that step, this is like smooth and flat, and this is kind of like messy in comparison. It's like the little things that make a wig just really, really, you know, go to the next level.
Sir, can we start over? Don't want nobody but you.
Okay, I think that looks looks amazing. Now we can work on the end. I feel like you guys are a little crooked. I'm just gonna take my wand curler. I want a new wand curler. Tell me which one you guys like. And again, this is a beautiful wavy texture. So if you want to leave it as is, add a little serum, you can do that. I'm gonna do a little Kenner spray. And I'm going to take nice sized pieces. I'm not going to be scared because I got to go help my son cook dinner. I made the idea to do breakfast for dinner. And I told him as soon as he came home that he can make breakfast for dinner. He's never made pancakes, so I'm going to teach him tonight. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. He has been bugging me all day to make this dinner. So let me hurry up for my baby.
No matter what we go through, keeping it between us two, me and you. Can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing.
Okay, ladies, about 10 minutes later, and this is what I came up with. They're a little bit like different sizes. And I'm okay with that because when I brush it out, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So let me go ahead and run through this side and do the exact same thing.
I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance? Lifetimes are going like years away. More it will grow the more we delay. I'm just hoping it isn't too late.
Okay, so we're done with the curls. I want them to actually drop a little bit, but I did use the hairspray so that they'll last. Like, I want them to drop, but I also want them to last. Hopefully that makes any sense. Now let's remove the milk belt. Okay, so this is what it's given so far. We do need to cut off a little bit of the lace. There is a little extra lace right here, so let's cut that off.
You feel alive when you don't call when you supposed to, 'cause it keeps me on my toes. It kinda makes me want you more. I get a kick from going out when you don't want me to, knowing you're at home all mad. I know I shouldn't feel like that. I do it, you do it, we do it all the time. Pushing the buttons until we both lose our mind. Why can't we let ourselves play it safe just for a while? 'Cause baby, I know it, you know it, we know it. Deep inside, we too addicted to friction to change our mind. We so in love, but babe, it's not enough to survive.
But this is the look, and I'm absolutely in love. Here is a great look at the hairline. Now, as far as like my review of this new innovative 13x4 pre-everything lace wig technology, I personally like it. If you watch my videos, and you know I'm a girl who will cut off beautiful, perfect ear tabs off of a perfectly fine wig for the simple fact that I do not like struggling with the ear tabs. So this is a great way for me to have a little bit more reinforcement here so that I can leave that on and I can have these gorgeous sideburns opposed to having nothing there at all, because that's definitely the sacrifice. And these ear tabs definitely have given me an option to go ahead and have the look and the vibe. I'm just going to take a little bit of a serum just to add a little bit of weight. So just kind of like contain it so that the curls can pop. But what I was saying was, number one, I don't want to forget to share with you guys that they did give me extra pieces of that, I guess you call it like tape. And it comes in a little baggie like that. So it's already bonded down, but when it goes through maintenance of like washing your wig and taking it off and just the natural wear of a wig, you'll definitely be able to add more and replace it so that you can be good to go. And it's not just 2. It looks like they gave me a handful. So that is super dope. Yes, they gave me 4. So I guess 2 for this side, 2 for this side. So this definitely will last me for a while, and then I'll be able to like wash and maintenance my wig. And if it doesn't survive a wash, you know, you have more. So I love that. Also, I do want to share the goodies they provided. You guys know Unice has these really pretty boxes that I love so much. Inside, this is the bag that the wig came in, and on it lets you know this is a 13x4 transparent lace wig. It's 24 inches in length. Of course, there was a wavy texture, and all the details are in the description box. And then when you go further, you will see that inside you do get your beautiful, soft, silky, luxurious dust bag. You also get some language in here, very nice and fancy. And then you get your nice little goodie bag as well as some lashes. These are absolutely beautiful. You guys know I love a good 3D meet, ba boom type of lash, and they even give you like step-by-step instructions on the back. How dope is that? Inside of our mesh bag, you do get a pack of HD wig caps, a really pretty pink melt belt, which, you know, blends in with the packaging. And then you also get a pack of these press-ons. Oh, you'll get a sticker, a Unice sticker if you're a sticker collector. That's awesome. And then you'll get a pack of press-on nails in that same beautiful color pink. So I love this packaging. I love these goodies so much. Look at the bounce in the body. The hair holds a curl like so amazing. Look how soft but defined the curls are and how beautiful it is. Also look at how gorgeous, one more time, that the hairline is. You can definitely do no baby hair if that is your jam. I personally love it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna make some breakfast for dinner with my kids really quickly before it's time for bed and bath. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, there's a direct link in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.